Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
I'm Margot.
And I'm Miller. You can find us everywhere where you would find like a normal podcast.
iTunes.
Normal podcast.
Yeah. They have normal ones and sexy ones.
They do.
They have them all.
This is in the sexy iTunes department. You
Yeah.
can find us anywhere. Just search Nerds Who Swing. Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. You can find us.
Twitter everywhere? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're all the places.
We are everywhere you want us to be.
And you, well, I mean.
Or we could be.
There's that.
Yeah. Email us at nerdswhoswing@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Email questions,
Yeah.
comments, send in pictures, and you can be on our logo.
That's right. Every episode we have a contest where you could be in the Nerds Who Swing logo. Go to our Instagram page and you can find all the past winners of every episode.
They're not all me or
No,
you.
You
There
are
lots
in
of other
some and
people.
I'm in some, but
Yeah.
that was like the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
Now we have all of our sexy listeners
It's so awesome.
giving us their pictures.
It's really,
amazing.
really good.
Yeah.
Now and then they're too sexy, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. I sometimes have to put the words over the titties just so you don't see the nipples, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Keep sending in those nipples, ladies.
Send us your nipples, exactly. Yeah. Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Thanks for listening.
It's not the way you think that turns me on. The last thing I wanna do is listen to you talk. I don't wanna know what you're about. I just want your dirty little mind and your dirty little mouth.
Margot.
Mm-hmm.
What's new with you?
Literally nothing.
Why aren't your boobs out?
I don't know. I think I was gonna make a joke that they like made a sound when they came out, but I think I did that already weeks ago.
Your boobs make a sound?
I
when
was
they
gonna
come?
go like thwomp.
Oh, yeah.
and then I thought like I think I've made this
Okay,
joke.
have I
before.
missing
And it was
something?
mediocre at best, so
Yeah.
why would I do that again?
Oh, here we are. One more time and it'll be funny.
Thwomp.
There you go.
It's a Mario sound.
Yeah. You have thwomps for boobs.
Yeah, Mario boobs.
Thwomp boobs.
Ooh, well, you know,
It happens.
they're not that pointy or rectangular.
Yeah. But they have killed a lot of men.
So many.
Yeah, specifically plumbers. All right. Hey, Margot and Miller. I'm a big fan of swinger clubs. If you could design your own swinger club, what would it look like? What would be in it? What would the play area look like? And what would you call it?
That's a great question.
I
That's so
know.
different than questions that's really unique. That's a great
I didn't
question.
mention a dick once in this question.
We
That was from John Wick, by the way.
Oh sure.
He
Of course
loves
it was.
clubs,
Yeah, of course he would.
so makes sense that he would send this in.
Agreed.
Um,
Did you know he's like in his mid-50s? For
John
reals?
Wick?
Yeah, for reals. Like not this guy. I don't know. Maybe he's
Yeah.
20. I don't care. But like,
Yeah.
but for real, like Keanu,
yeah.
he's like in his
Yeah.
mid-50s.
Yeah. Oh, nice. There you go.
He looks like the same.
I know he does. He's
I'd
one of those
still
people like
tap
Paul
that.
Rudd. Who? Whoa!
I
Is he
would.
on your list? Like top 10?
No,
He'd be like
10. I don't have room for him.
10, 20.
No, I don't have room.
Can Neo
but
fit
he's
into top
there.
20?
He's like, I mean, I wouldn't.
He seems like he'd be so nice.
I wouldn't say no.
He'd be like such a like.
But that
Seems like he'd
doesn't
be
mean
a
he makes
gentle,
top
caring
10.
lover.
Yeah. Paul Rudd too. I wouldn't say no, but
Paul
he's not
Rudd
going
would
to
be
make the
like,
top
"You
10.
okay?"
There's not
Yeah,
room
but
there.
he could be Ant-Man. He could like shrink down and like
I don't want
pleasure
that.
you from like the inside.
Ew, that's creepy. No, well, I don't like that.
No.
No, I don't. I'm
No.
picturing it.
Just
It
be in
weirds
there.
me out.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't want that.
All right.
That's like a bug,
Yeah, but it's just an ant.
which is still a bug.
Yeah.
Still less a bug.
Yeah, but it's an ant who knows how to pleasure you sexually.
That wasn't covered in the
No,
movie. so
no, I'm pretty sure
not
that was in
sure.
Ant-Man too.
Do you think when they do it, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, they like shrink down to
Yeah.
their tiny bug
No, the
size?
ants get in on it.
No, I don't
It's
like
like
it.
Anthony. Ugh, keep that away from me.
I don't
Get
like
your
it.
ant dick away from me.
No,
No? Mm-mm. I don't think it could happen.
no thanks. What
Play
are we
your
talking
cards
about?
right. Clubs. If you could design your
Why?
own.
Oh, okay. What and how and
Yeah.
why did we get there? Okay. Clubs.
Yeah. If you could design your own, what would it look like?
Okay, you name one thing, and I'll name one thing, and then we'll back.
I have to go first?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. So I think if you can help it, it shouldn't be in a creepy neighborhood.
Well, that works. Sure.
Yeah,
Agreed.
because we've been to clubs that aren't in the best neighborhood.
Yeah. It's like go downstairs.
And
you
you're
most
like,
likely
you
won't get
probably
murdered.
won't get murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you might, but that's always true.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you always
who
want a
cares?
little bit of murder.
Yeah, it's
but-
only a slightly higher percentage of your regular murder
Yeah,
rate.
exactly. Yeah. I don't want to feel like you want to be inviting. I don't mean like you should have like a casino entrance
Fuck
with
club
lights
here,
and
yeah.
everything. It could be
With
like
a neon sign of a vagina
Yeah, exactly.
and a dick that
and then
moves.
they move into each other. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I don't want to feel like are we gonna die if we go in here?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not feel an impending sense of death.
Yeah. So wherever your club is, you should feel comfortable going to it.
Well, that's true and easy.
Your turn.
I would say that when you're inside, it should feel as upscale as possible.
Right.
I don't mean like hoity-toity fancy necessarily, but
Yeah.
the ones that we've been to in general
Yeah.
are kind of
Almost feel like a warehouse.
yeah, sort of like where the
converted into-
decor is like an afterthought. It kind of feels like a seedy dive place
Right.
in general.
And that's not necessarily bad, but
No.
I don't want to like I shouldn't see like unfinished wood hanging in the corner or
Right.
like lattice from the ceiling or like
That's
you
such
know
a giveaway.
I want to see a little bit more to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Well, like, okay, people have been to strip clubs.
yeah.
You've been to a strip club where you're like, yikes, I am here.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
And then there are strip clubs like Vegas style strip
Yeah.
clubs where it is like 5-star, where there's like lighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
all fancy and shit,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't even necessarily need to be fancy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you need to be like dressed to the nines or
Yeah.
anything, but the idea of like sort of second-hand, second-rate props and decor.
I was going to
and
say
things.
props and then I was like, is that the
That's
wrong
not quite
word?
the right word, but you know,
Decor,
like
yeah.
decor and stuff is kind of like it kind of lends itself to this
Yeah.
whole like seedy underground
Right.
second-rate club, and I don't think it should be a second-rate club. It
Yeah.
should be a club
Yeah.
of its own design. The main floor or main
Yeah.
whatever like dancing area should
Yeah.
be just as good or nice as any other
Right.
vanilla dance
Yeah,
club
I
with
agree.
good music and good all
Yeah.
that stuff. And then the play areas are nice as well, but they're
Yeah.
separate.
I agree.
And I don't think that you should sort of have to lose the club atmosphere because you're at
Yeah.
a lifestyle club.
Totally.
Why does that experience have to suffer? Why
No.
does suddenly anything that you would expect from like a good
Right, anywhere
vanilla
else, yeah.
dance type club,
Yeah.
why would you have to lose that?
Yeah, I agree. I
you know.
think
Quality.
quality. Yeah, it's not hard to like have cheap like you can cheaply like make something look nice.
I think so.
It's not hard. So yeah, I agree. Okay.
Next, another thing.
Let's see. I think there should be a dance floor, for sure, in our club that is in the middle of the room. I don't think it should be like off to one side. I think it should be in the middle of the room, so that everything can happen around it.
Lots of things begin there.
Right. That's my.
Does it have poles?
It can.
It should.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think it needs to have a stage necessarily. I think it can.
It could be cool for some events. Sometimes there's like if you
put a
have like
stage in and
demos
out,
going on.
even if it's a stage that
or,
you can take out and put in.
yeah,
but I
people
think
can try whatever.
I like the idea of the dance floor being in the middle.
So meaning sitting areas around it or like playrooms are around
Sitting areas.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Your turn.
I think that I would want separate play areas for people who like to be more private about their business.
Yeah.
But also more public areas. So
Yeah.
a mix of both. Maybe some that are right by like the dance floor that are just kind of have like a sheer curtain maybe.
Yeah.
So if you wish to, you're aware that that's a very public space. But for the people who like to be watched,
Yeah.
you can go to town right there. You're
Right.
not in a separate closed door room.
Right, completely
You're right
different, yeah.
there, kind of in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I like that.
And then for the people who maybe, don't find somebody that they want to play with or they don't make some kind of a connection, or they just like to watch, whatever it is. Like that might kind of be happening right in the main space.
Right.
But then also there's like a separate space that has degrees of separation as well. I would have a big middle play area where people could play all together and people are sort of welcome to join and stuff, as well as some that are sheared, curtained off, so they're kind of watchable but a little bit private, and then like fully private. I would try to like cater to the whole gamut, the people who would like fuck on the table, the like table where you're signing in to get into the room, as well as the people who are like, I need a closed door, I need a private room, I need like all that. I would try to do the whole thing if we could.
Cool. I like that.
Thank you. Your turn.
Okay. So I think the seating in the main area, so I think the dance floor should be in the middle. I think there should be seats around it.
Okay.
Kind of, but I don't think there should be any booths. Booths. Because those are like where people go to sit.
Yeah.
That like where your night ends.
It's a little unapproachable.
Yeah. So I would try to have it so that all the seats were facing in towards the dance floor.
So sort of like interactive within the dancing.
Yeah.
Even if you aren't up there, it's kind of like, and people could like pull you up and
I think
already
you could have more than one row of seats if you wanted to. You could have like not booths, but like the booth style seats around the outside. Like not actual booths, but like the cushion seats, kind of like that around the very outside, and then like
sort
almost
of
like
strip club like in a sense of like,
and then
you
like
have
right near the dance floor, you could
right
have
around.
seats like right around it if you wanted to.
I like that.
Maybe ones that you could take in and out depending on the event you had there or whatever. But
That's a good idea. I like that.
thanks. That way everybody is kind of facing the middle, and nobody is like facing themselves in a seat or booth or whatever.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
My turn?
Your turn.
Okay, I would have lots of events and activities going on. So I think like every night that you were open, I would do like icebreaker type activities kind of early. Like, I don't know, 9 till 11 or 10 till something like that. So like silly games, or there's that card game where you like have to find the person that has your match or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Something interactive, something silly, something, I don't know if it's like truth or dare or would you rather, something like that. Something that gets people involved and comfortable with each other, because that helps so much. Even if there's people there that you end up chit-chatting to that you aren't interested in playing with, so nice to just like, it takes the pressure off. You feel social, you feel silly, you feel whatever. And so then even if nothing really happens, you still had like a good fun night. And then it also has you in that like social happy place. So if someone walks in that you are interested in, you're much more likely to go up to them and be like, how's it going? Or whatever, because you're just in that comfy zone, right? That like party atmosphere.
I agree.
So I would have like, even nights that have no theme, there would always be like, people would just know if you get there for 10 o'clock.
There's some kind of game or something that's happening.
There's icebreaker things, and then at I don't know, whatever, something like that. And I think theme nights as well, but that's a little bit different. But I would do that too, like lots of events with costumes and contests and games and like, I don't know, this day of the week there's like a amateur stripper contest or a wet t-shirt contest or like something to make it again like fun, and it's sort of like disarming for everybody because it's so silly. And then I would definitely do like, you know, kink nights and demonstration nights and stuff like that, because it really gets a different crowd in there. But I would still, even on those nights, do those like icebreaker style things
I agree.
to get people kind of comfortable and more easily meeting new people. It's that thing of like every resort we've ever been to and stuff. Sometimes it's like pulling people onto the beach to play a game. Not us, but like the staff, like people participate. And then everybody always has a fucking blast once they do. But they have to kind of get to that point. And so if you sort of almost forced to people to kind of do that, you just are in that like, that thing clicks in your brain that some people aren't always in that social zone just all day, every day. Some people are. Some aren't, and they need that little push. That little thing, and then they get over that hurdle, and now they're like,
it'd be cool if there was almost like event people, like, you know, we've been to resorts where like there's event staff.
That's
like,
true.
You had, like,
not just bartenders and a DJ, but like actual event people.
Like, kind of pushes
That's
people
a good
to
idea.
dance or whatever.
way to make my idea better.
Shit.
Fucker.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, that's
okay,
great.
So mine.
Now it's your turn.
Okay,
Eventually, we're gonna run out.
I know. So mine is that we went to an event recently where they had wristbands that showed new people versus people who had been there before. I've also heard of ones where they like.
That's a good idea.
Label is the wrong word.
On your forehead as soon as you come in.
Yeah, they brand you with whether you're a full swap or not. Which I don't think you need that. But I like the new and old, not new and old, but new and old experienced. Been there before? Yeah. Whatever the term is, it doesn't make me sound bad for saying it. Yeah.
I like old.
Old.
Shriveled.
If it's like you're new or shriveled, yeah. Because we had the shriveled wristband.
Yeah, so shriveled.
We're so shriveled.
Great.
Yeah, everybody says we're the most shriveled. Versus new. I like the idea of the new people having something so that they, like, I feel sometimes if we talk to somebody and I know they're new,
it shifts the conversation
just a little bit. Like, I feel like I can, like, not look out for them. They don't need me to look out for them, but I can answer questions, or like the way I talk to them is a little bit
or
different.
The way, if you want to play with them, the way you
Yeah.
approach them might be a little bit different or less.
So I think there should be
Not
a
aggressive,
wristband thing of some sort like that.
Yeah, that's true. Because if it's two like established couples in lifestyle, there is sort of like a shorthand there of like you full swap, us two, cool.
You listen to Nerds Who Swing. I listen to Nerds Who Swing.
I'm one of the nerds.
Oh
and
my
then,
gosh!
Then they just go to town on your
nerd business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens.
That's right.
And then we're like, we out. See you later.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's true. I think that is helpful. You do approach a couple that's new versus not new, I think, differently, or a person. Yeah. Only because overgeneralizing, but in general, the newer people are more nervous and not sure kind of what happens. And then you can kind of like take on the role of like tour guide.
Yeah, like a
and
mentor
helper.
kind of thing.
Yeah, which is kind of easy and fun. And
everybody
whatever.
loves that
For sure.
scenario.
Everyone fucks their mentor.
Yeah.
And if it's more of an established couple, it is like kind of that shorthand, like, what are your rules? What are your rules? We good? Cool. Let's go. Like, and it's because we've had that too, where we've kind of been like, hey, have you guys been here before? Yeah. And you're kind of chit-chatting and they're like, so should we go upstairs? And we're like, maybe?
Yeah.
We've been here for 6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to go kind of have a chit-chat with you and like, anyways, because we've had that too, where it's like, we just got in the door.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, let's go.
Right.
But also, like, we haven't had that time to check in with each other.
Yeah.
So that might be helpful.
I agree.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have varying degrees of public and private play areas. Yeah. Dance floor in the middle. Yeah. Not in a seedy, creepy neighborhood. Yeah. Wristbands. Yeah. To designate your sort of status in the lifestyle. Yeah. Do we miss anything?
No, I think that's it so far. It's your turn.
So I have to come up with something? Well, I'm trying to think about the different areas. Different too than so, like, what we normally see. Like, often places have like towels, blankets, condoms, like that. I would want to provide like, all of those things towels. Too.
I think know what would be nice if the play areas had a fabric that like the beds were made leather. Of. That whatever it was didn't stick to me when I'm getting up or trying to move.
Yeah, but
I get
you
that
need
you want
it to be
clean.
Wipeable.
I know, but I also don't want it to stick to me.
Yeah, but what do you want? Like, do you want to fuck on something that's like, it was like, soft but at one point and now it's hard because of dried business?
Okay,
like,
no.
You don't want that.
But I also don't want to fuck on a towel necessarily.
Oh, you don't want to fuck on towels?
No. So, I want something in the middle, whether it's like sheets that you throw on the bed, that are on the bed that you quickly take off or put on or something like that.
Sheets versus towels.
Or like...
Is that better? Is that different enough?
Yeah, I feel like sheet would be different.
Like a fitted thing so it doesn't move while you're thrusting. Yeah. That's true.
I don't know.
Because towels move and you end up just on the plasticky sort of or not self, but easy cleaning surface. Yeah. It's true. Yeah. So sheets is your next thing?
I don't know if it's sheets, but I want some sort of new fabric invented. Just for my club.
Good. Well,
sort of space
get on
fabric.
It. You're not doing anything right now.
I'll work on that. Yeah. Miller's Fabric.
That's right.
You can head over to millersfabric.com. Yeah, to find.
.ca. I imagine it's already taken. I'm trying to think of like just in terms of the way clubs work, like memberships or like drink specials or whatever, but I don't really have anything like revolutionary to say.
Well,
in
that's
that
okay. I
area.
think drink specials are important. I
agree.
I think the drinks. I think if you have to pay for a membership.
I have one.
Too bad I'm
Shut up,
talking. You shut up.
No, I finally thought of one.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Put it away.
No. It is out.
I know
And
it's
thump.
you have a thwomp.
Yeah.
Too.
Fine, do yours. I don't even care.
I was gonna say
I'm gonna totally listen. And
several clubs that I've been to, there is a bar where you go up and order a drink.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But I think you need, maybe it's the event staff, waitresses walking around with a tray of like the cheap drink specials, like whether it's like the
Oh, that's a
shot
good
or
idea.
the,
Yeah.
I've seen, you know, like pill
Yeah.
bottles, whatever,
Yeah.
like it's like with a lid.
Yeah.
Tidy,
Yeah.
etc. And then like they come to you and then you're chit-chatting. It adds to that whole like social atmosphere. And then like if you're nervous and you're a couple and you're sitting at a table and you're all alone, and even just the waitress is coming up to you and you're like, yeah, I'll take that drink special, blah, blah, blah. You can ask her questions. It's that whole like social thing.
Yeah.
And then that you don't always have to go and wait in like a super long line for a drink.
that would be good. I like that.
Roving waitresses.
Yeah.
Or waiters.
Or waiters.
Sorry, that was sexist.
Yeah.
I take that back. One of each gender.
Yeah, I think
Both
that's a good.
Hot.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'll hire them. Seems like not a great hiring. Like you're not hot enough. I'm sorry. Move on.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a great, great hiring method. But we would do that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think also like if you have to pay to go into the club, like if you have to pay to have a membership, and pay to get in,
No, we should have to do both.
I think you should not have to do both. And I think the drink specials the drinks should be pretty cheap if you have to do either of those two things.
Totally. Oh, I have another thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
A good, easily accessible area to put your shit. Like coats and condoms and, I don't know, lip gloss and lingerie if you're going to change or all that stuff. Like a separate area, but maybe it could be like near or nearer to the play area.
Yep.
So then if you had like in general, when you're in a club, there's not a lot of like toys and things like that.
Yeah.
But maybe there would be if that was easier to bring, right? Because generally people like drop their coat in the kind of coat room area.
Yep.
But sometimes maybe what you're wearing is super naked and you kind of need a minute to get accustomed to that.
Yep.
And it's like, nope, no time. You're naked. Go.
Get
and
in
they
there,
push
yeah.
you out. And it's like, maybe you need a sec, right?
Right.
And then also, condoms, cash,
Yeah, whatever it
phones,
is,
if you
yeah.
got to check on babysitters, whatever. Something that's like accessible and close, but also out of the way.
Yeah.
It's not way back at the entrance necessarily. It's
Right.
easy to get to.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like little lockers or little, I'm not sure, but
I like that
something
idea.
where you can get to it. So then if you brought like a little toy or you brought whatever,
Yeah.
you can easily grab it without kind of going out to
Right.
like practically outside where your coat is, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Nice.
Storage.
I like it. More storage, more shelving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you done?
No.
Or you have more
I
ideas?
got another one.
Sweet.
I know. So we've been to places that have movies playing during the night.
Name 2 movies. Name 2
Coyote
non-sexy
Ugly
movies.
and Crow, like 3 or something
Oh
like that.
shit! I was thinking Zoolander.
Oh yeah.
Why would you play Zoolander?
Why would you play the third Crow?
Coyote Ugly is at least
yeah.
like kind of sexy, but like at what point is Zoolander like? Oh,
But I know
yeah.
that we've been there, and it's such a hard cut between like Zoolander,
porn.
Yeah. I feel like there should be a slightly more subtle. I don't think movies should be playing, to be honest. I think there
What do
should
you
be
think it is, like photos?
like dance videos or something. Like put some sexy dance videos up there. That match
Like
the
of the
music they're
song you're playing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like a Much Music Dance Party.
Yeah, exactly. Which basically this whole thing has been leading to. Yeah, I think Much Music should get into creating
We
swingers.
were all in
because-
high school.
Yeah,
Okay.
Much Music is a Canadian.
Oh, yeah,
it's
MTV.
the Canadian MTV. Yeah,
Does MTV even exist anymore?
I don't know.
They just
Probably.
play like I forget,
TV
like
shows?
reality shows
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
true.
But I can't think of
Back
like,
in the
any
90s
names.
when they used to play videos.
Music, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there should be music videos or something like sexy playing, so that it's not such a hard cut between.
Oh, I've
like-
literally seen like Ben Stiller's face,
Yeah.
and then a penis entering a vagina.
Yeah,
like
exactly, yeah.
in 4 seconds span.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, there's Zoolander, penis entering the vagina.
Exactly.
It's not even kissing.
No.
It's not even the beginning of porn. It's
Yeah.
the entering. It's like, all right, well, I
Yeah.
guess we're there now.
Yeah.
And now those images are inextricably
Yeah.
linked.
Yeah.
And every time,
Yeah.
I think of Ben Stiller a lot.
Oh, that's nice. Because he's our next guest on the podcast.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
If I could do an
Here's
impression,
Ben
I'd pull
Stiller.
it out, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here he's walking in.
Yeah.
Oh, he sat down.
Oh.
Whoa.
He's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, no one
I'm
knows.
out of here. You're
No one
leaving. Yeah.
And then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was him closing the door.
Nice. I think
live
that's
in a
probably-
haunted
yeah.
house.
Yeah. That's probably it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like a really good club that you also can have sex in.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what it is.
I agree.
And it provides all the stuff that you might need for sex.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just kind of like an environment where you would feel like comfortable to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a name that you would name your club?
Oh. No.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
Margot's.
Finest.
I was gonna go with like fuck palace.
Yeah, it should be something just ridiculous. So people
Like
would think
really
it.
overt.
Yeah.
Where you have to like asterisk out
Yeah.
most of the stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the way you think that turns me on. The last thing I wanna do is listen to you talk. Well, I don't wanna know what you're about. I just want your dirty little mind and your dirty little mouth.
Can I top fuck palace? What better? Do you have nothing?
No, I would call it Miller's balls.
Miller's balls.
Yeah. Nope, I got nothing.
I think you
Yeah.
should. You might want to take.
I'm gonna go back to the
back to the drawing board
focus
on that
groups.
one.
Yeah.
Focus groups. Yeah. Yeah.
We could
Miller's.
call it Miller's Wang.
I mean, you know,
Wangs are us.
I've been there. It's good.
Yeah.
Wangs are us. No. No.
Let's see. How about
I hope when you edit this, you keep in the long pauses
yeah.
of like
I got nothing.
crickets.
The Dick Vengers.
The Dick Vengers.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Anal alley. Nope, that's not it. We gotta keep working. Tit. Something.
Tick tit.
Tit's a funny word.
It is funny.
So something with that
Like
in it.
Hogwarts and tits.
Tit. Titwarts?
Titwar-
No,
tit-
that's bad.
titwarts,
You don't
yeah.
want warts anywhere.
Titwarts.
Ugh. No. You don't want hog,
Hog
tits.
tits. There you go.
That's
Hog.
worse.
That's definitely it. It's
No,
hog
I like
tits.
Fuck Palace, I think.
Fuck Palace.
Yeah.
Margot's.
Tit Palace? No, that sounds like
No.
it's like a strip
Yeah.
bar. I think
Margot's
Fuck Palace is
Fuck
the one.
Palace
Yeah.
and Boobaporium.
Boobamborium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fuck Palace. Coming
Fuck
to you
Palace.
in 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
We already have a location scouted
Do we?
with a cell, with a jail cell.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.